Hey, shalom, lad in Christ. What's good? Shalom, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakathum to the brothers. Shalom, Shamar Alathum Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai to the sisters. You know what I mean? This is ISUPK, Delaware. ISUPK started out of 1 West Harlem, New York under Commanding General Yohana. And as usual, we teach our people, the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who we are in this Bible. All right? So today, of course, is Lashawan Qadash. We about to get right into it. I was just outside hollering at this brother. He said he Jewish. You know what I mean? It was a brother too. He was like, my father Jewish. I was like, what is your father a white man or what's going on? He was like, nah, my father Jewish. He's a black man. My mother's Christian. I'm like, okay, I guess you mixed. So anyway, we about to get right on into it. You know what I mean? Lashawan Qadash picking up from last week's The Root, talking about the roots here. We're going to get right into it. So let's get it on.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get down here to class, 1232 North King Street, Wilmington, Delaware.
Shalom, Lord in Christ, to my brothers and sisters, man. Y'all need to come down to 1232 North King Street, where the truth resides, man. ISUPK, Delaware. We definitely representing doing some big things.
202 North DuPont Boulevard in Smyrna, Delaware.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Come and be a part of this rising thing that we got going on here in Delaware.
I hear everybody claiming that they love the Lord and love God and all that. Well, get in here and show it. You know what I mean? The scriptures say faith without works is dead. So if you ain't doing nothing, your faith is dead. So get up and do something. What you need to do is get your ass up and get in the class. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing else. You're sitting home wasting time. Everything is going on around you, and you don't know how to compartmentalize these things. You understand? I'm on my way to class right now, like you should be. You know what I'm saying? Class don't stop for nothing.
Hey, I'm just following orders. Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on,
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coast shit. As if they make the wrong move and coast shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to vote. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket. Can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like that, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand, got this juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coast shit. As if they make the wrong move and coast shit. Hey! One way, one way, one way, one way, one way. Coming up on my double. I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. cold as a bitch's shoulder, you ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat, hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some, get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest, I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking, now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all stepping, kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a cod. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they boss shit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on chopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. I'm on my way. Coming up on my divorce.
You know what it is? 140 for the rapper, Billy Man shit, nigga. They turn their head over, nigga.
I read what Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no hoe lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert, another cop just stretched the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening, is in fact a If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jake. So Tower War, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he said something, I ain't hear him. This shit life. It ain't all who got the gun, it's all who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feed you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fairview, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
not the game.
Yeah. Oh man, that's the fire, man. Y'all see what was about to come up next, man, but I'm gonna let it ride right quick, man. We about to get right on into it. I'm gonna do a quick breakdown, you know what I mean? And we're gonna get right into it. You know what I mean? Like I said, Shalom Yahaba Shem Yahshabrak. To the brothers, Shalom Yahal Shemar Thumb by Shem Yahweh. To my sisters, you know what I mean? Hey, Shalom Lord in Christ, Tasha Young. Hey, Tasha Young with the rank raise, you know what I mean? Drop a bomb one time. Drop a bomb, well deserved for my op right there, man. My Ottawa right there. Definitely deserved that, you know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and y'all make sure y'all give them some big ups in there, man. Tasha Young in the building. You know what I mean? Shouts out to y'all. Y'all the real winners. All right, word, man. So let's get right into it, man. So last week, you know what I mean, we pretty much was getting into the roots of the Lashawan Qadash. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much want to pick up on that. So like we did a lot, you know what I mean? A lot, which is cow. So we got on the side, Abba, Gada, Hawa. All right, and these are the roots of those. All right, we also brought out that word, which was yama yama. You know what I mean? Let me write that in Hebrew real quick for y'all. All right, yama yama. So, yama yama. Yama yama. All right, which we used for days, because you know we was celebrating Juneteenth and celebrating Father's Day, and y'all brought out Galatians 4:8. You know what I mean? How we observe days and months and times and years. And the Most High said He afraid of us, unless He bestowed upon us labor in vain. So be sure to check that out. I'm gonna go ahead and continue on here. Right. Let's see what we're going to do today here is today I'm going to do a phrase of the day. All right? Do a phrase of the day. All right, so first, as usual, we go ahead and get this down here. Out of this camera. All right. We go ahead and get the alphabet up here real quick. This is going to be the paleo. All right. All right. So that's the alphabet right here. Who else we got up in here? Wayakwam. Wayakwam. All right. So this is the Hebrew alphabet. Let me open that up just a little bit because I'm going to try to run the roots right off of this. So we already got the roots of the first couple words. Let me get some space here. All right. So let's get that in there real quick. All right, word. All right. Say it with me. Abagada, Hawazaka, Tayaka, Lamana, Sa'aipa, Tazakwa, Rashada. All right. That's it in the paleo. All right, we're going to leave it in the paleo real quick. All right. We're going to get right into it. So, let's do the saying of the day. The saying of the day is going to be, because my man got his rank raised, you know what I'm saying? It's only fitting that this be the saying of the day. What have you done? What have you done? That's going to be the saying of the day. All right. So before we get to that, let's get to these roots real quick. You know what I mean? What you gonna do? Like the movie. What was that movie? Yeah, Zion put me onto this movie, man. I forget what it was called. I think it was This Is Us or something. No, not This Is Us. It wasn't a movie. It was like a series. And he had that character was like, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, what you gonna do, man? What have you done?" You know, we got people out in the world that's not in the UPK. They want to talk about, UPK and what we doing in the streets. And every time we out in the streets, you got them wanting to save, the oppressor. You know what I mean? What they doing? You know what I mean? What they doing? All right, so let's get to these roots real quick. All right. So we last week we did the first few words. All right, I'm gonna write them up here real quick. Is Allah. All right. Ba is Bayat. God is Gamak. All right. God, Galaf. All right. All right. How was Hana? And Wa was Wawa. All right. Let me know if y'all can't see that there. All right. So Allah, of course, is cow or head. Bayaf is home. So let me get a different color on this. For the roots, let's get a different color. See that? It's too black for my grapes. Not black boy. Okay. Mark is back. That black boy. Always bet on black. Cow. Home. Camp. Door. Right. Now, behold. Wow. Fork. All right. So that's what we did last week. Now let's go on to the next. I'm going to try to get to them all today. All right. So Zayan. All right. Zayan. I did this a long time ago. If anybody remember what Zayan was, you know what I'm saying? I'll throw it up here. Zayan. Zayan was for what? All right. Yep. Next up, Ka. Ka was Kawama. Ka wa ma. Right, Kawama. And that is for wall. Right? Those actually come into class. Of course, I'm going to leave this on the board so y'all can copy this down. You know what I'm saying? If you can't see, let me know. See, it look pretty, so I'll let you see it a little bit. You know what I mean? Squint your eyes. All right? Wall. So remember, these are the root words for each letter. This is the root of each letter. So Za, Zayan, weapon, Wa, fort, Ha, Hana, behold. All right. Let's keep pushing here. Next up, Ta. Ta, which is Tana'a. All right, which would be for a bag or basket. All right, Tana'a. Right. Ya, hand. Ya would be yad. And that is for hand. It's more or less moving. All right. Yad. All right. It's for hand. All right. Next up is Ka. Ka. That's a cat. Ka. And that's for palm. And when you look at it, it looks like the palm of your hand, right? You know what I'm saying? Palm of your hand right here. You know what I'm saying? All right. It's Ka. Palm. Hold. Ka. All right. La is Ahmad. And that's to learn. Learn. All right. Ma. One of my favorite words here. My young. My young. Which is water. My young. Right? I'll bring this back. Bring that back again here. Water. Nah. The root meaning of nah. Nawani. Right? And that's to sprout. Kama. And that's to establish. I is Ayana. Which is I. I. And you can kind of see these words, you can kind of see how the letters, you know what I mean, actually coincide with the word. You know what I'm saying? You got the water, you know what I'm saying, the sprouting up out. I. What does it look like right here? I did this before. Pa. It is what it is. Pa is pa. P-A-H. Pa. And that is mouth. Right? Pa. Mouth. Open. Pa. Right, we got a few more here. Taza, Kwa, Rasha, and Tha. Okay. Next up is Tazad, which is Tazad. Tazad. All right, and that's side. See that? It's right on the corner, right on the edge, right there. Tazad for Tazad. Side. Kwa is Kwawash. Kwawash. And that's snare. Snare. Ra, Ra'ash. Ra'ash. Getting a little rough down here on the bottom. Ra'ash. And that's head. Right? Head. Right. Sha. Shine. And that's for teeth. not least, it's the top. Wow. 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 And that sign. Sign. Idol. All right. So that's the alphabet. That's the root of the alphabet. You know what I mean? We'll leave that up there. You know what I mean? Brothers, you know, troopers, make sure when y'all come in, y'all take this down. Make sure that y'all keep this, man. Keep this in your back pocket. You know what I mean? Officers too. You know, it's important to keep a record of this information. You know what I mean? So you can have it for yourself, and you know, reestablish your roots, man. Reestablish your heritage and your language. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely. So, like I said, ain't gonna be too much time in front of y'all today, but I do want to get to the saying real quick. All right. This saying real quick. It's a question. Simple question. I got for you. Simple question. Trust the dusty real quick. Idea. We're gonna get right into it real quick. And the question is, what have you done, man? What have you done? What is your role in the ISUPK? Are you somebody that just like you know, I'm just here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here. I'm not into the whole camping and doing classes. I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's cool if that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You just want to be here. You know, that's fine and good. You know what I mean? You'd rather be here than in the world. You know what I mean? I say that for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be my dot or dot dot all right. So my dot I should yacht. Shalom on person. What's good, sir? What happened? Hey, yo, hold on. I'm in the middle of the class right now, sir. You too out. You too out. I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna holler at you later, though. All right, stop. Hey, Salakia, folks. But yeah, so that's it, man. What have you done? What you doing out there, man? You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't the place where you just sit in the pew, you know, like you do in the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? You just sit in the pew, you know, pay some money, and next thing you know, you a deacon. You know what I mean? Pay some money, next thing you know, you're the pastor of a church. You don't study, you don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let me back this up a little bit so y'all can see it, brother. I can't back that up just a little. All right. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't the place where you just come and you just in the building. You know what I mean? This ain't the drinking club. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's some women out there that really believe that. They believe, oh, you just gonna go over there and just be out there drinking. You know what I mean? That ain't all we do. We come out here and teach. We come out here and we study. We study to show ourselves approved, man, because we gotta go out and we gotta war for our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? So what you out here doing, man? You know, so I know some brothers out there that's probably saying, you know, when am I going to get my rank grade? When am I going to get my name? You know, when am I going to become a trooper? You know what I'm saying? When am I they're going to stop calling me by my slave name and give me that Hebrew name? All right, so what you doing? You know what I mean? One of the best advices that I got here in the ISUPK is the best ability is availability. You know what I'm saying? Best ability is availability. Get in class. You know what I'm saying? The more you in class, the more you're going to learn. The more you're going to learn, the more prepared you'll be when people come and ask questions. Because that's what the scriptures say, right? Scripture says that we should have an answer for every man, right? You know what I'm saying? So let me see what I got here. Slovakia. You know what I'm saying? So this particular saying comes from when the Most High had spoke to Eve. You know what I mean? Who else we got up in here? Okay, School J, you know what I mean? Shalom, Lord in Christ. Let me see who else we got up in the building. You know what I mean? Who else we got up in here? All right, School J. Okay, School J, I hear you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like, what we gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do, School J? You know what I mean? What y'all gonna do, man? If you want to be something, you know what I mean? You got to put in that work. You got to put your brick in. You got to put your boots to the ground. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do here in the ISBK. ISBK, we not watchers, man. We're doers here. You know what I mean? Because that's what love is, right? You know what I mean? That's how you show love is being a doer of this word. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say it. You can't just be a talker. You talk about it. They do that in church all day long. You know what I'm saying? This particular saying, it comes from Genesis chapter 3 and verse 13. And the Lord said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. See, that's what's going to happen when you're not a worker. You know what I'm saying? When you're not a doer, you're going to be, now you got somebody else to blame. You know what I mean? One of the best advices my pop used to always say, if you gotta rely on somebody, don't. You know what I mean? Don't have somebody else do what you can do yourself. Don't blame somebody else when you could, you know what I mean? You take that full accountability. When you come into this truth, man, we take on that accountability. You know what I mean? If I mess up, Salaki, sir, that's on me. Even if somebody had given me the order, you know what I'm saying? Well, I follow that order. So I get, sir, I follow the order, but you know what? I'll take that. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say, well, such and such he had said, and that's why I had. Nah, it's about communication. You know what I mean? It's all about communication. You know what I'm saying? That's half the battle. That's half the battle. Even when we dealing with our women in the world, man, good night. You know what I mean? It's half the battle. Some things you ain't got to be so communicative about. You ain't got to say everything now. Don't be going home to your rib and telling her everything that's going on with the brothers within the school, because she's going to turn it around and throw it right in your face. You know what I'm saying? She's going to bring it up right in front of everybody. Hey, that's why such did this and did that. And the brother's going to look at you like, dang, bro, you saying that? You doing too much pillow talk. All right? But communication is key. Have that communication. Hey, listen, I'm about to go to class. You know what I mean? After class, I'm probably going to hang out with the brothers. Just to let you know. All right? And that's the wild, just like that. But what have you done, man? What have you done in this truth? You know what I'm saying? That should be something that should always be in the back of your mind. You know what I'm saying? When you come into class, what can I do? What have I done so far? When you about to go to somebody and say, hey man, what's up with that Hebrew name, man? You know what I mean? What have you done? What have you done? All right. So that's I definitely wanted to get into that. You know what I mean? We about this work, man, here in the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? This is something that we love to do. We love being around our brothers. We love learning with our brothers, studying to show ourselves approved. You know what I mean? Because that's how you get raised. You study. You know what I mean? This ain't like I said. This ain't like the Christian church where you can just give a couple dollars, and then now you are an officer, or now you know what I mean? Because if that was the case, man, my man would have been. You know what I'm saying? My man would have been like you know what I mean, a captain. You know what I'm saying? But you got to come in here. You got to work. You got to put your brick in. You got to be available. You know what I'm saying? It's empty right now. It's just me up in here right now. You know what I'm saying? I should have at least 4 brothers in here right now, because they supposed to be learning this Lashawan Qadash. Because guess what? It's going to come up in the future, and you're going to have this down pat. This should be the easy part. You know what I'm saying? This should be the easy part, is learning something. This is what you should want to do. You should want to have this in your pocket. You know what I mean? You should want to be able to go to your brothers and just say what you want to say to your brothers. Mashallah. God. You know what I mean? Shalom. You know what I mean? Shalom. You should want to be able to speak in your own native tongue. You know what I mean? So that's what we got going on here. I'm about to go ahead and shut this down for the day. Yo, it's been a pleasure rocking with y'all, man. Most High in Christ. Oh, now we got a couple people who want to jump on now because y'all done heard me say I'm about to leave. I see y'all there. Hey, man. But yo, shalom, Lord in Christ. As usual, man. Y'all make sure y'all keep studying. You know what I mean? These are the roots. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do something, man. Get in class. Be consistent. You know what I mean? Get to camp. Come to Sabbath service. You know what I mean? Get women, cook. You know what I mean? Rub your brother's shoulders when he come home from a long day at camp. You know what I mean? Rub his feet. Rub them stinky feet. They've been in boots all day. I know they funky. Run them bad for the brother. You know what I mean? That's all y'all got to do. Y'all ain't got to do no hard work like we got to do. You know what I mean? We got to put that hard work and that hard work in, standing on in 90 degree weather, you know what I mean, on a Saturday. While you out doing whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So cook a nice meal for the brothers, man. Braid them hairs. You know what I mean? That's what y'all can do. And you ain't got to worry about nothing else. He'll come and he'll love you up. Because somebody had posted the other day, a humble woman, a subservient woman, she has actually more control over her man than a woman that has a bunch of mouth. You know what I mean? Because if she got a whole bunch of mouth, that man like, nah, I ain't trying to hear all that. He gonna roll out. But a submissive woman, oh man, please. She gonna have full control of that man, because she doing everything that she need to do, and he not coming home to any problems. The only problems he dealing with is dealing with his oppressor and dealing with the people out in the world. He would love to come home to a nice cooked meal and the house smelling like bleach. Shouts out to my Red. You know what I mean? She do an awesome job. You know what I'm saying? So I give a shout out to everybody, man. Like I said, to all the brothers, Shalom Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Thumb, and to all my sisters. You know what I mean? To the daughters of Zion, to the virtuous women. Shalom Yahweh Shemar Allah Thumb by Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna go ahead and take us out to a song. All right, maybe not. Shalom, Lord in Christ.